welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, Brian, last season the Nets traded away James Harden, separating what might have been the most skilled superstar trio ever. Asked if he wondered what might have been, Kevin Durant said, quote, "I'm only about what happened. We played a good brand of basketball while we were out on the floor, so you can live with that." BA?
Allie, thank you. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Strus are the guards. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for Brooklyn, Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. You look at each of these teams' rosters, lots of guys who have spent tons of time in the league, Brent.
And these guys know each other so well, BA. Whether it's this team or playing on other teams, they've seen these faces, they recognize the moves. We'll see tonight who can outthink the other.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. And, Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship-caliber team.
And he nails the third. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Tipped and stolen by Simmons. All by himself. The basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Strus with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. And it's Simmons missing.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
4-3. Strus's shot is off. Ball stolen. Lays it up and banks it in. Strus has got 8.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Durant's shot is off. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant. And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Both free throws good from Lowry. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019 and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Here's Butler, and he buries his first look.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Hero, he's checked in for Miami. .121 left in the opening quarter. And here's Butler outside. Hauled in by Curry. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Irving. And they pick up 2.
Some close defense is not going to scare off Kyrie Irving. He gets in there, he's physical right back, and he gets the finish.
Martin. And again, the Heat missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Durant. Irving's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
Now here's Durant. Off target from three-point range. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Hero. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant with it. Picked up by Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. O'Neal comes in for Durant. And Harris is subbed in for Curry. Out to Harris. There's the three. Drops in the three. For Miami, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. For three, Oladipo. Pure from three-point range.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Warren, shot is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Heat out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Your next U.S. team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Ben Simmons is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Harris in at the 2. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
For 3, O'Neal. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hero outside. Fires for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And Mills, here we go. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Brooklyn making some changes. Durant, he's checked in for Warren. Curry comes in for Harris. And Sumner subbed in for Mills. A big group substitution here for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler. Robinson, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero. Adebayo, great positioning on the putback.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
"59 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Curry. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
The Nets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. On the attack, Curry uses the glass on the layup.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
For 3, Robinson. Offensive board. Basket counts. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Oh, got a piece of it. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. Robinson against Durant. And the layup is good off the glass.
And how about Durant inside because of that height? Just tough to deal with. Comfortable attacking from that spot. I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They trail by 9. Curry, no good.
Nicholas Gostou, second personal foul. Team seconds. At the line for Miami, Lowry, shooting 1.
And when we're talking about guys who just can think the game of basketball while they're playing it, Kyle Lowry is up there with the best. It just shows up in every aspect of his game.
And so it's the Miami Heat earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kevin, we saw some moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Well, sometimes defense can lead to offense, so best of luck moving forward. Guys?
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Max Strus. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Strus and Butler out on the perimeter. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. Lowry with a steal. Here's Strus. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range. Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning. This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. He plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
First free throw is good.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Victor Oladipo is checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Strus. And so they foul intentionally. And the Heat with some changes. Geert Sevens checked in for Adebayo. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry.
Vincent.
Warren against Oladipo. Left side Irving. And now they decide to foul intentionally. One thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
The first one falls.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here they come with numbers in transition. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Here's Thomas. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Here's Claxton driving inside, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Here's Yurt-Seven. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Yurt-Seven's got 4 points this quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Hero for 3. The second effort. And it's good on the layup. And the Heat lead by 13.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Some changes for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in for O'Neal, and Sumner subbed in for Thomas. And Miami with a change here too. Robinson, he's checked in for Oladipo. 14 feet away, and Miami again with the bucket.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
And the foul on Omer Yurt-Seven. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton.
No good on that one.
2 times.
And no luck that time either. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Here's Warren. Soft touch off the glass.
I always feel like he's around the rim and sniffing out more points. T.J. Warren feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot.
And so it's the Miami Heat in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And they've done well in limiting Durant's.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Ben Simmons is out there with Joe Harris, and it's Durant in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Durant almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Martin. Oh, he's way off from outside.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Harris. Strus, he's checked in for Miami. The deep 3 from Durant. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
From way downtown, Durant truly knows no limits.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Timeout Miami. All right, fans. Who needs a t-shirt? Come on. Let me hear ya.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Let's go with a three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Butler. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Here's Strus. Gets the 3 ball to go. Strus has got 5 points in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Lowry with it. Durant covering. Here's Butler. And Miami again with the bucket.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
From deep. And they recover it. Here's Curry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. The dive for the ball, and as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Irving, and it's blocked by Martin. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. A minute 6 left in the game. Irving for 3. Nails it from 3. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
And this is when Kyrie is at his best, getting to his spots on the floor, executing, and playing with some aggressiveness.
Inside, Simmons lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Heat have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. The shot by Butler, no good.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
And so here is Miami. Lowry, a good look. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And the Heat lead by 6.
And he shines brightest in these moments. What a tough shot by Kyle Lowry.
KD. 3 times.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings him within 5.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
The second one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
Team second.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Oh, you know Lowry loves these moments. Game on the line, give me the ball.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Stolen by Lowry, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. They're trailing by 7. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they're on the run. Here's Strus. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. And the Heat lead by 9.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Edmund Sumner. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8. Good on both. 11 seconds left in the game, and it's Vincent off the drive. Deflected! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mills. Stripped away. Here's Sumner. And again, no good by Brooklyn. So it's Miami picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. As we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game,